What's going on, everyone? Movie Game Guy here, back with another collection update. This is for the end of May 2018. I'm just going to get into this because there's like, I think, 114 things to show you guys. First up, from Pendulum Pictures, a 6-movie pack, Demented Deviants, a bunch of like shot on video horror stuff. It says Nutcracker and American Nightmare, Off the Beaten Path, The Crate, Edgar Allan Poe's Darkness, Pervos, and Human Behavior. Pretty cool, checking those out soon. Another 6-movie pack from Pendulum Pictures, Mental Maniacs. This one has Drawing Blood, The Crawl Space, Before I Die, Mayhem Motel, High Desert, and Matthew. Another one that looks pretty cool. Picked this up real cheap. Jamie Kennedy and Paul Sorvino in Foreclosed. I think Jamie Kennedy's a cool actor. Figured I'd like to see him in another like horror film besides the Scream films. Next, I don't know why that was in there. Wait, yeah, never mind. Al Pacino in 88 Minutes. Slipcover. One of the 8 films to die for, the After Dark Horror Fest, The Abandoned, Massacre video release, Anthropophagus 2000, Andreas Shanaz flick, pretty decent film. The Arrow video Blu-Ray of Basket Case, real nice release with a slipcover, a ton of special features on this thing. Real nice release. Another real nice release from Arrow, the Blu-ray box set of George A. Romero, Between Night and Dawn. Beautiful, beautiful set right here. This comes with the crazy Season of the Witch. There's Always Varnella, and nice booklet about the George Romero films and his legacy and all that. Haven't cracked into this yet, but I will very soon. Very happy to have it. Next up, Beyond Recognition. Got this from my uncle, Ted V. Mickles' Blood Orgy of the She-Devils. Berniger Syndrome's Blu-ray release of Blue Vengeance. Real cool. This was limited to 1,000, I think, since their sale. It's gone out of print. Next up, Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie and The Bone Collector. Another movie my uncle gave me, Bog. Another one he gave me. I haven't seen any of these films, but he had part 4, I guess, and this is The Brotherhood 4, The Complex. Arrow Blu-ray right here, Cal Tiki, The Immortal Monster. Pretty cool. Sub Rosa Retro's release of Campfire Tales, the one with Gunnar Hansen. Another 8 films to die for release, Captivity. Code Red Spine number 43, the DVD version of The Carrier. A film called Carriers. Heard some good things about this film. Can't wait to check it out. Case 39. Still sealed, but seen this movie many times. Children of the Corn 4, The Gathering. Massacre video release, City in Panic, also known as the AIDS murders. Up next, Contagion. Heard some cool things about this film too. The Corridor. The only Crow film I have right now. I think there's another one my uncle gave me. The Crow, Wicked Prayer, with Edward Furlong as the Crow. Code Red Spine 155, Cut and Run with a slipcover. Great film by Ruggero Deodato and great release by Code Red. Another 8 Films to Die For, After Dark Horror Fest, Dark Ride, the one I've been wanting to see the most. Willem Dafoe, Sam Neill, and Ethan Hawke in Daybreakers. All shiny with a slipcover. Keanu Reeves in the remake of The Day the Earth Stood Still. Now, the biggest reason why I got this is because it also has the original 1951 movie. And I didn't have that, so I got that real cheap. Next, Spine number 37 from Code Red DVD, The Dead Are Alive. I always liked that artwork. Arrow Video Blu-ray, Dead End Driving. Love this film. Great stuff. Subversive Studios release of Dead Silence. Now I just need Gorgasm and Gorotica. Then I have the 4 gore films or whatever. Up next, Dead Waves. Deadly Betrayal. Slasher video release on DVD of Death Nurse. Crazy film right here. But a brother and sister that have this, I guess, like clinic or something, and sister kills all these people. It's funny. Well, crazy, you know, humorous in certain ways. Then I got Death Nurse 2 from Slasher video. The Devil's Tomb. Cuba Gooding Jr. District 9. Love this film. Really, really good. Code Red Spine 5 DVD. Doom Asylum. Massacre video release. Escape from the Insane Asylum. This is one of those numbered ones. I have number 25 out of 1,000 if anyone cares. Expecting Mercy. I've seen this a bunch in stores and I finally pulled the trigger on it and I was like, I'll check it out. Scream Factory Blu-ray of Firestarter. Classic film right here. George C. Scott, Drew Barrymore. The Forgotten. The Frozen. The Game. Recently saw a Blu-ray Steelbook with some cool artwork. I don't know if I'm going to scoop it or not, but it's a good film. Film I'm happy to have from Subversive Cinema. The Gardener. Real nice release right here. Real trippy 70s film. Liked it though. Anchor Bay Blu-ray of Grace. Picked this up for my girl. Figured she might like it. Another 8 Films to Die For After Dark Horror Fest release. The Hamiltons. Heard some good things about that one too. The Happening. Highwaymen. Kino Redemption release by number 44 on Blu-ray. Home Before Midnight. Pretty good film right here from Pete Walker. Just picked this up maybe yesterday, the day before. Howl. Heard this was cool. Let's see. And those fell. The Massacre video, released on Blu-ray, Hunters, by Adam Albrandt. This is the limited 1 to 200. I got number 64. Really crazy film right here. Mr. Park is in it. If you guys have seen the film, you'll know what I'm talking about. Definitely nuts. Next up, Insanitarium. Got it real cheap. Came with a slip. Said why not? Check it out. My girlfriend picked up this for me for my birthday. Very excited to have this. It's a live box set. Well, the trilogy from Scream Factory. Beautiful release right here. Haven't dug into it yet, but I will real soon. This comes with It's Alive, It's Alive 2, and Island of the Alive. Very happy to have that. Don Coscarelli film, John Dies at the End. Heard some good things about this. Figured I'd check it out. Real happy to have this. Love this documentary. The Synapse Blu-ray of Just Desserts, The Making of Creepshow. Really, really good stuff right here. Highly recommend it if you're a fan of Creepshow or Tom Savini, George Romero, Stephen King. Up next, double feature, The Killing Grounds and Diary of a Serial Killer. I already have Diary of a Serial Killer separate, but I love the movie Killing Grounds. I had this a while ago, this exact release, but the Killing Grounds that was on this release that I had was a totally different Killing Grounds movie. Figured I'd pick it up again, and happy that it had Killing Grounds on it. If I ever see it separate, I'll be picking it up. Very underrated film. I really, really like it. Up next, spine number 127 from Code Red, Kingdom of the Spiders with William Shatner, with this nice slipcover. Great release. Lake Placid 2, unrated. I love these kind of movies. A Midnight Movies double feature, The Land That Time Forgot and The People That Time Forgot. Two classic drive-in flicks. Another classic, The Legend of Boggy Creek. Love this film. Lost Junction. Arrow Blu-ray release of Madhouse. Awesome film. Another awesome film from Arrow Blu-ray. Mark of the Devil. Another great film. Glad to upgrade from the Blue Underground DVD. Next up, Megafault with Brittany Murphy. I guess a sci-fi TV movie. Looked cheesy, so figured why not check it out. Double feature right here of Mirrors and Mirrors 2. Mirrors was an alright film. Never seen Mirrors 2, but figured why not get it for the collection. Got Intervision's Mondo Cannibal. And also Massacre Videos Mondo Magic. This one came with the poster, which I was very happy about. Another Midnight Movie double feature, Warrants from Outer Space and Alien from LA. Pretty cool stuff. Real cheesy. Mute Witness. Always see this too, and never thought of picking it up, and it was cheap, so I said why not. Another Massacre video release, The Nostril Picker. Pretty wild movie, also known as The Changer. Another Massacre video release, filmed by Nick Palumbo. Nutbag. Definitely a crazy film, following I think 7 days in the life of a serial killer. Charlton Heston and The Omega Man. This is one of the old Snapper Case ones, but I always loved that artwork. Great film. Very, very scary. I didn't realize when I got it that it was the full screen release, but I'm like, whatever. Open water. Crazy stuff. Heath Ledger and The Order. Never seen it. I've always wanted to. It was cheap, so why not? Code Red Spine 68 on DVD. The People Who Own the Dark. great Paul Nashy stuff right here. A very, very awesome release from Code Red. I know they released one on Blu-ray, but I was fine with getting that. Another 8 Films to Die For. This is from the After Dark Horror Fest 3. Perkins 14. Heard this one was good too. The Synapse Steelbook release, Dario Argento's Phenomena. Beautiful release right here. Absolutely love it. Up next, Phobic. Never heard of this film, but it sounds crazy. Figured I'd give it a try. Up next, another Synapse Steelbook release of Popcorn. Been wanting to see this movie for a long time. Very happy to have this now. Synapse did a beautiful job with this. So happy they got their hands on it. As everyone knows, the DVD is long out of print. So, some great stuff right here. About a killer in a movie theater. Next, Vinegar Syndrome's release of Prey. Another great one. I'm very happy that they released this. This has a limited slip. It's only 1,500 of these made. But great release. I really like this film too. Up next, Prey. Wanted to see this for a while too. I guess it's inspired by true events. Gotta check it out. Up next, I had the first one of these, but I figured why not get them all in this pack, and I thought the blue case was kind of cool. This is the Prophecy, the complete collection. It says Prophecy 1, 2, 3, and Prophecy Uprising, and Prophecy Forsaken. So all 5 on this. And they're the first 3 are on a flipper disc, and the last 2 are on a separate disc. It's whatever. What do I expect from this Echo Bridge? Just glad to have the films. Arrow Video Blu-ray release of Psychomania. Another one I've never seen before. Getting this, happy as hell to have it now. Picked up these real cheap. Didn't have them, so I think I had this one a while ago, but didn't have the slip, so I got rid of it. But Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, and Resident Evil Afterlife. And then came across this for, I don't even know, this thing was probably less than 10 cents. Saw Uncut Edition. I already have Saw. It's like a 2-disc one with some special features. I'm not one of those guys that's going to go out and buy every single Saw film, but this thing was really cheap. I was like, why not? Up next, Skulls Trilogy. If you saw my last video, or at least one of the last videos that I did, I showed off my horror VHS tapes, and I had the first Skulls. Figured I saw this for cheap, and didn't even know they had a Skulls 3, but this comes with Skulls 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Now, up next, SS Hellcamp, also known as Beast in the Heat, Video Nasty I needed. I'm sure this one is cut heavily, but needed it. Another Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. This is limited to 1,000. The slip. Star Time. Awesome film. Never heard of this before getting this release. Very happy I got it. The Intervision DVD release of Suffer Little Children. Another film I've heard a lot about. And I figured I had to scoop it up. Glad I did. Haven't checked it out yet, but I will very soon. Up next, the Synapse Blu-ray release of Suspiria. I like the Steelbook, but that thing went out of print so fast, and now it's going for crazy money. But I'm happy to have this Amory version of it. Glad the Synapse put that out. Everyone's been talking about a good release from, a company in America for Suspiria for so long. Up next, Jessica Biel and Tall Man. The slip. Heard some okay things about this. Figured I'd check it out. And we got Code Red Spine Number 36 DVD, Terminal Island. Pretty cool flick right here about prisoners getting sent to this island. It's definitely pretty brutal, some crazy exploitation stuff. Then picked up Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Just didn't have it. Need to get it. Love that film. And up next, a really cool release. The Blu-Ray limited slipcover of Threads from Severin. It comes with like the lenticular cover on it. It's probably not going to show anything, but there we go. Like normal, and then it goes blowing up. Pretty nice release right here. Always wanted to check this movie out. I'm very happy that Severin released it. To complete my Toxic Avenger Blu-rays up to this point, finally got the Toxic Avenger Part 3. Been after this thing for a while too. It's actually my favorite Toxic Avenger film. Happy to add it to the collection. I had it on DVD, but I needed to upgrade. Another Code Red, Spy number 16. William Freud film, Trapped. Awesome film right here. Absolutely love this. Highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Undead. Don't know too much about it, but it was cheap, so I figured why not. My girlfriend's a huge fan of Underworld, so we got her the newest film, Underworld Blood Wars. Synapse Blu-ray right here. So happy to have this. Just watched this literally maybe like 20-30 minutes ago. Great documentary, Unearthed and Untold, The Path to Pet Cemetery. Very awesome stuff. I highly recommend this. Very awesome. Code Red Spine 11 DVD, The Unseen. Glad to finally have my hands on this film. Untraceable. I guess it's in the spirit of Seven and all the other great creepy intense movies. Haven't seen it before, but read the back and it seemed interesting, so I figured I'd give it a try. Another 8 films to die for. After Dark Horror Fest film, Unrest. Van Helsing, it was cheap. Massacre video release, Venus Flytrap. Still haven't checked it out yet. Another one happy to have, but I haven't checked it out yet. The Violence movie, and this one comes with the Violence movie and the Violence movie 2. Pretty cool. Virus. Dimension Extreme film. Welcome to the Jungle. It's a cannibal flick. I haven't checked it out yet, but I like a lot of the Dimension Extreme, so I figured I'd give it a try. Another 8 films to die for after Dark Horror Fest. Wicked Little Things. The real disc, but bootleg artwork for Wind River. Haven't checked it out yet. A buddy of mine hooked me up with this, so definitely gonna give it a spin sometime very soon. And then last up, for the horror stuff, like the DVD update video, Massacre Videos, Woman's Flesh, My Red Guts. Weird film right here, real cheesy, but it was alright. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Tune in for video 2 where I show all the game stuff that I picked up. And yeah, give a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite film that I picked up was. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's always appreciated. And tune in for part 2.